Good afternoon and welcome to the Recovering Perfectionist Mama Grace in Progress podcast. I'm Buffy. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. Happy to have you. And let me introduce myself. My name is Buffy. I'm a women's lifestyle creator on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, covering topics such as marriage, parenting, lifestyle hacks, fitness, nutrition, mental health, self-empowerment, self-improvement, a gambit of topics that are concerning women, as I am a women's lifestyle creator. And I have the same username across all platforms, recovering_perfectionist_mama. And so if you're a returning viewer, also happy to have you. Welcome back. So today we're going to talk about grace over grind. So welcome back to the Grace in Progress podcast. I'm your host, Buffy, aka the Recovering Perfectionist Mama. And today we're diving into a topic that so many of us wrestle with, the belief that rest is lazy, that slowing down somehow means you're falling behind. Let's be honest, our culture glorifies exhaustion. We wear busy like a badge of honor, equating burnout with worthiness. But here's the truth, friend. Grace and growth can coexist. You don't have to grind yourself into dust to live a meaningful, successful life. So grab your tea, your journal, or that cozy blanket, because today we're talking about replacing hustle with harmony and giving yourself permission to rest without guilt. The myth of constant productivity. Let's start with the conditioning. From the moment we enter adulthood, especially as women, mothers, wives, or entrepreneurs, we're told success looks like doing more, being more, and achieving more. But somewhere along the way, we've lost sight of something crucial. Being isn't the same as doing. You can be incredibly productive and still out of alignment. You can check every box and still feel empty. Because productivity without purpose becomes performance. And when you start performing your life instead of living it, you stop feeling joy. Pause and ask yourself, who told you that slowing down was failure? Who made you believe you have to earn rest? And what if the very thing you've been running from, stillness, is where your peace is hiding? The cost of the grind. Let's talk about what the grind actually costs. It costs your presence because you're always somewhere else in your mind. It costs your health because cortisol doesn't care how passionate you are. It costs your relationships because being chronically busy builds emotional distance. We've normalized stress so much that calm feels uncomfortable. But that's not success. That's survival mode dressed up in ambition. Let's have a micro reflection moment. Think about the last time you felt truly rested. Maybe on vacation, maybe during a quiet morning. Now imagine what your life would feel like if you built that rest in instead of waiting to crash into it. Harmony is greater than hustle. Let's talk about redefining success. Harmony doesn't mean doing nothing. It means doing what matters most with intention, alignment, and grace. Here's how to start redefining success. Shift your metric, number one. Instead of asking, did I get enough done? Ask, did I move closer to peace today? 2, adopt a rhythm, not a race. Every season of life requires a different tempo. Harmony honors that. 3, schedule stillness. Block time in your calendar labeled processing, nothing, or white space. If it's not scheduled, it gets skipped. 4, replace self-criticism with self-compassion. When you rest, your worth doesn't shrink. 5, audit your energy, not just your time. What drains versus what restores? Your answer should guide your day. The nervous system connection. Your body keeps score always. Chronic grind patterns train your nervous system to stay in fight or flight. That's why even on your day off, you might still feel restless because your body hasn't been taught safety and stillness. I actually have a podcast on that if you're interested in that topic. So actionable reset practices include start your day with intentional stillness, 2 minutes of deep breathing before you touch your phone. Use somatic cues. Unclench your jaw, drop your shoulders, and lengthen your exhale. After every major task, take 30 seconds to stretch, breathe, or step outside. Practice micro pauses, moments of intentional nothingness to regulate between doing and being. Rest isn't lazy. It's your body recalibrating so your mind can operate in wisdom, not overwhelm. The grace practice. Grace is not weakness. Grace is power under peace. It's the ability to stay soft in a world that pushes hard. Grace says, I can show up fully and still protect my peace. 3 ways to practice grace over grind daily. 1. Morning mantra. I am not behind. I'm exactly where I need to be. 2. Reframe moments of rest. Instead of I'm doing nothing, say I'm nurturing alignment. 3. Set boundaries that breathe. Boundaries aren't walls. They're rhythms that allow space for both ambition and ease. Integration. Let's bring this full circle. Harmony happens when your mind, body, and goals are aligned, not when you're pushing through exhaustion. You can chase dreams without chasing burnout. You can build a business, raise a family, nurture your health, and still choose grace. Integration challenge. This week, schedule 1 guilt-free rest block, even if it's 30 minutes, and treat it as sacred as a meeting with your boss. Track how you feel before and track how you feel after. Notice how your creativity, patience, and energy shift. That's grace in action. Friend, the world doesn't need another burned out woman proving her worth. It needs more women living in rhythm, modeling peace, and redefining success on their own terms. So remember this. If rest feels lazy, it's time to rewire that belief. You are not falling behind. You're finally catching up with yourself. I'm so proud of you for listening today. Don't forget to share this episode with another recovering perfectionist who needs this reminder. Until next time, take a deep breath, choose grace, and give yourself permission to pause. And if you feel so inclined, feel free to subscribe to our channel so you can get more information on grace and progress and deciding what success and all that mean for you. Take a screenshot of this episode, share it in your stories, and tag at recovering_perfectionist mama with your favorite takeaway. Then write 1 new affirmation in your planner. Rest is productive. Grace is powerful. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Please come back and see us again soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.